Hey there, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising. Welcome to your Astro Dice reading where Pisces shows up. That's so awesome. So this is ninth house, knowledge and wisdom coming through with that full moon that we're having in Sagittarius, which, by the way, on a Aries first house wheel is the ninth house. It does represent that higher learning, that higher knowledge, that connection to the higher self. So as I was pre-shuffling the decks, and I was doing the prayer, and the prayer, by the way, is thank you, angels, thank you, archangels, thank you, ascendant masters, thank you, spirit guides, not only mine, but those of dear Pisces, for always bringing to me the messages that bring encouragement, guidance, and unconditional love. But in the middle of that, cards started popping out, and I went to go tuck them back in, and they said don't. So that's why some of your cards are already out. I just wanted to explain that. You have here the Owl of Wisdom sitting on a branch. Oh, it's a beautiful owl. We have an elephant. An elephant is, oh, I have two owls. Pisces, this ninth house, knowledge and wisdom coming through with that full moon we just had. That full moon was in square to your sign. It was applying a pressure, kind of like a wishbone being pulled apart, and something coming out of it, something opening up for it. That new moon, that full moon was a new moon back in November of 2022. What were you thinking about that you want to know? There should be some information that really came through with it, because you have a real need to tap into that wisdom of yours that is so innate and so beautiful. And you have these two owls, and you have a moon that is cut out with moons on it, right? Really getting into the intuition, and there's a star on it which says to follow your North Star. We have a bus. We have a bus. It's not really a bus, or is that a fire truck? Yeah, it looks like a school bus. It's the school on it. Okay. Higher knowledge, higher wisdom, right? Learning. Oh my gosh. And we have the elephant and the camel. So these are pack animals. They work well in packs together. They're community oriented. The camel has everything it needs, right, to withstand storms. The elephant is about following your courage and your conviction, which is not usually what I get out of that. That's totally what I got. Oh, I love your reading. All right, Pisces, what's your overall energy? Knight of Wands. Okay. Knight of Wands says to take some action towards something that is really important to you. It doesn't make it easy. It makes it important. But what's interesting is this overall energy. I feel like you've been trying to do battle, trying to slay your dragons. They may be emotional dragons. But I think you've made some real progress. I think you've been trying to cut the cords from something that has been emotionally difficult, but you've been following your intuition and your guidance to get there, because here in the energy of what you've been seeking information on, we have the card of depth. But look at this depth. So there is an open door over here and a closed door here. There's a very frayed cord there, and the angel's coming in to help you cut it, to help you to release and let something go. And it's really going to bring balance back into your life. And so I can't encourage you enough to let go of the things where you feel like you have been doing battle, because what's been draining your energy is the energy of the battle. And that doesn't mean that you were wrong. It feels like you were up on the high ground there, right? But things seem to have been coming at you. The obstacle is the Emperor. So either you've been up against somebody who is very stuck in believing that they know everything about everything. Could be at work, could be in your personal life, doesn't really matter. Or you forgot to boss up yourself. You forgot that you have all the power. You forgot that you have all the power, and you do. Look at this. We have the card transformation that came out. You can't make this. Oh, where does it say it? There you go. All right. It says, I am joyously centered and safe, and wonderful changes are occurring around me. And I want to say that not only are they occurring around you, but they're occurring for you. The key to the situation here, we have the Eight of Pentacles with the wheel. I'm sorry, the world. It is the completion of a major cycle. We just had that full moon in Sagittarius. Um, it is definitely about releasing that. Your hard work and effort, this mastery of yourself, some area of your life that you have been working on has started to bear fruit of some sort for you. And so this mastery, this completing of one cycle and focusing on what it is that you want to manifest and create, there is a need to bring balance into your life. Six of Pentacles. This is an energetic balance. So this is whatever's flowing in, you let it flow through you and back on out, right? Whether it's financial, emotional, your time, whatever it is that you're giving, just allow it to flow, because here you are, the Queen of Wands. You are manifesting and you are creating using your intuition, Black Cat of intuition right there, and being very supported by the universe. You're really safe and protected. You know what's funny is there's this orange dragon here and this orange dragon here. And maybe this isn't you. Maybe this is someone coming at you, right? While you were maybe in your cave doing your healing work, trying to work through something, and you just felt like everything kept coming at you and kept coming at you, and that you were being sidetracked, or you just had so much going on. But look how protected you are, that no matter what's coming for you, Spirit has your back. And so really tapping into that wisdom and that knowledge that you have. In the area of resources, we have the Star card. And I consider the Star card to be Pisces card. I really do. And it's so funny because you see it in the water and there's this little fish there. Because Pisces understands that it is in receiving from the universe and pouring it into the collective consciousness that we can complete a cycle, that we can move energy, that we can create and manifest. And that's what brings the hope, the faith, the trust. Those are all Pisces words. And so for me, that's the way I view this card. And in the area of resources, you just being the very best, highest conscious being part of yourself that you can be will allow you to manifest and create. You do not have a bad card going on here. You have change, a lot of change, but it is the knowledge and the wisdom that you have gained along the way, and it is following your heart that has allowed you to get there, and you have everything you need stored up inside of you. And so in the heart space, we have the Wheel of Fortune. But look, she's got her hand on the wheel. What you decide to spin the wheel toward and you focus on with your heart is likely to result in this beautiful Ten of Cups, emotional satisfaction. But you're going to have to do the work of creation. You're going to have to do the work. What comes in has got to flow to you and through you and back out. Great ideas that come in, they need to be shared out into the world. Pisces and Virgo, both of you guys are about being of service. You cut the North Node, get ready to move it to your sign. You've got Saturn there helping you build structure around your dreams. You've got Neptune, your co-ruling sign with Jupiter, trying to help you to expand that energy out. And Jupiter has, by the time, on Saturday, so tomorrow, I don't know what day you're seeing this, on Saturday the 25th, moves into Gemini, and so that energy squares you, and so it puts a focal point on it. You feel the pressure to expand, to grow, to change. Look how big and voluminous that red creative root chakra energy there, and how the creative energy is just spread out with those wings, right? Oh my gosh. Worth. You have been worthy to belong to love all along. You are more than enough. Without any need to improve, in fact, you are love itself. And Pisces, I have a Pisces moon, and I have to tell you that it took me a while to get to the part where I said, I am love, and therefore all that I am surrounded with is love. It actually magically erased a lot of negative things out of my life. They just disappeared. Because when I started to believe that I am love, and we attract what we are. So if we are confused, we attract situations that feel confusing. If we feel like we are in lack and not worthy, we attract situations that support that. So when you decide that you are love, oh my God, look, it came with the card of self-love too. When you decide that you are love, Pisces, then all that can come through for you is love. And so it is just a matter of that. And Pisces, you nurture and you care for and you take care of so many, right? And you put yourself on the back burner. And Spirit is saying, no more of that. No more of that. And I'll tell you what I did in order to help me to manage this, right? Because I'm very nurturing and caring, and I just give and give and give. I actually named my physical body a separate name. I treat it as a different entity than my soul self, which it basically is anyway. Because what I won't do for me, I will do for this entity. And so I make better choices on a lot of things because of that. And so maybe that'll help you. Maybe trying that. So do what you need to do to care for yourself, to nurture yourself in a way that also allows you to have enough to give to others. You can't give what you don't have. You can't give what you don't have. And so when you love yourself enough, that energy flows up through you and it flows out to others. And so taking good care of yourself is important. I'm on Facebook every day. I do astrology. It's kind of like the astro weather. I pull cards. We look at the astrology. If you would join me over there, please say hi. But members who leave a comment here on on YouTube, are in a drawing for a free reading that I give away every month. So I'd love to see you in the mix for that. That would be great. You guys take really good care of yourselves. Love yourself. This self-love card says, let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. So name your inner child, name your body, name your higher self, and start having a communication with all these different parts of you that are really the whole of you. And start taking care of each other, right? And yourself. Me, myself, and I. Take care. Talk to you soon.